What is going on, brothers? It's Mgtow, the name. It's got a video for you. It's written title, The High Value Target, Part 4. Here goes. So, I figure I'd go ahead and add this installment to my series, considering the fact that Sylvester Stallone and Tom Brady have pretty much found themselves getting divorced. And this right here, you can add to one of many reasons why it doesn't matter how much money you have in your pocket. It doesn't matter how alpha you claim to be. It will never be enough. You hear me? It will never be enough. Because the tribes here in Western civilization, they are insatiable. You heard what I said? They are insatiable. Whatever you have at the moment, whatever you have sacrificed to get where you are, they don't give a shit about that. They live in the moment. They are after your resources because that's what has been put in their head for the past 50 years. And the other reason why marriage is a funeral with cake. The other reason that marriage is a funeral with cake, because you gotta understand something. All of the legal snares and traps and all the financial pitfalls that they got behind and supported and put in place, they did that specifically to get to your resources, to weaken you, bleed you dry. And that's why they have divorce parties. Yes, they are so shameless and trifling that they are actually having divorce parties. Because when they get divorced, they know that they are hitting pay dirt. They're hitting pay dirt. The same goes for certain parasites and brain dead trollops who try to baby trap men who have deep pockets. That's how shameless they are. And it doesn't matter how much you have. It doesn't matter how alpha you are. It will never, ever be enough. You cannot alpha your way out of child support. You cannot alpha your way out of alimony. You cannot game your way out of contracting STDs from fucking all of these trash bags and delusional sperm toilets. That whole attitude, that whole lifestyle is bullshit. It's fake. It's fraudulent. But certain dregs and denizens would have you believe that that particular lifestyle that they're selling you is profitable. It's good for your health. And brothers with their salt, brothers with eyes to see, ears to hear, we know that that's just not true. That's incorrect. It's incorrect. So, let's review, shall we? Let's review. Let's see. Bill Gates. He has a net worth of $109 billion. Yet he couldn't keep his marriage together. He got divorced. Tom Brady. His net worth is $400 million. Yet his marriage cannot stay together. Dr. Dre. His net worth is $800 million. Yet he could not hold a marriage together. Sylvester Stallone. His net worth is $400 million. Yet his marriage cannot stay together. Jeff Bezos. Net worth $152.2 billion. Yet his marriage could not stay stable. It couldn't work. Because they weren't alpha enough. It doesn't matter how high you climb. It doesn't matter how famous you are. It doesn't matter how skillful you are. It will never be enough to these trollops. It will never, ever be enough. They're insatiable. To deal with them, it's like pouring money into a bottomless hole. It's never enough. That's why you're better off just letting them rot. I'm gonna say it again. You were better off just letting them rot. And to be quite honest, that's what's happening right now. Yep, that's happening right now. Why do you think they keep why do you think they keep sticking their nose in these circles? Why do you think they keep copy and pasting our talking points? Why do you think they keep trying to worm their way into our forums? Because in the back of their mind, they know that men are tired of this bullshit. They're tired of the fraud. They're tired of the usury. And they don't want to put up with it anymore. But they're not going to admit that that's what it is, because if they do, then their cover will be blown and it will make them look like picture perfect morons to the rest of the fucking world. They will look guilty. They would be responsible for the reason marriage and relationships and dating is a zero-sum game, complete shit. Because they got what they wanted. And the other reason why a high-value man is nothing more than a high-value target. And they're also the reason why, even if you're in the big five, you're in the six figures, and you're happy with your life, you're still lame. That goes double for you brothers who share my pigmentation and are part of my kindred. That goes double for you, because you gotta understand something. For over 30 years, they have been telling you and telling the world that if you are not a dope dealer or an athlete, you a lame nigga. That's what they've been saying. It doesn't matter if you are financially stable. It doesn't matter if your mental health is intact. It doesn't matter if everything is going steady. You're still lame. And make no mistake, the title of lame wasn't just given to Poindexters, comic nerds, or brothers who were into IT. That label was put on truck drivers, plumbers, welders, brothers who are working in automotive. They put that label on all of us. So, what I'm basically trying to tell you is this. If you're a decent, upstanding man, in the eyes of the Cleon bitch, in the eyes of these brain-dead trollops, you're lame. And that's why you don't need to deal with them anymore. You don't have to deal with them. Nobody says you have to. Hell, you can go to the scriptures. You don't got to deal with them. It says in the book of Proverbs, do not give your strength to women or your ways that which destroys kings. You don't have to deal with them. And if you hit pay dirt, you strike gold, keep it to yourself. Because you gotta remember, a high-value man is nothing more than a high-value target. Keep it to yourself. That's why I don't call myself alpha. And I sure as hell ain't a beta. If anything, I'm more of a sigma than anything. They'll know that I have it. Let that mystery keep them up at night. It is what it is. But it's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? Leave it in the comment section. This is Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like the video, share out the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you're doing this to my channel, you find a tip jar on the upper right-hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know it's real. You know it's in. Go live with SYSPM. As for these ditch pigs, these trollops, and these insatiable gold-digging leeches Who have a problem with how we say it, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. More to come tight. See you soon.